Hi, I'm Bridget, founder of Biddy Tarot, and this is the monthly tarot forecast for June 2016. And I'm going to walk you through the 3 tarot cards around the blessings for the month, the challenges, and the recommended course of action. So for the blessings, I've drawn the Ace of Swords reversed. So upright, the Ace of Swords is about having a mental breakthrough where you suddenly get just amazingly clear insight and your thoughts around that situation are just so sharp and like laser focused, right? So in the reverse position, this can be about getting mental clarity on some inner work that you might have been doing. So if you've been having a bit of a rough time over the last few months trying to work out who you are, know that in June, it's going to kind of like burst into your mind like, now I get it. Why do I do this? Why do I do that? Now I know. It's just that inner clarity about something that might have been bugging you for a little bit. For our challenges, I've got the Page of Cups. The page, it's interesting. We've got a page and we've also got an ace. Now, both of these are about sort of new beginnings or being on the cusp of something new. With the page, it's kind of like he's found a new part of himself that he's wanting to explore. And with the Suit of Cups, that part of himself is to do with the emotions, and perhaps it's a new feeling or an emotion that he's been experiencing. Now, as a challenge, this may be a sign that as a result of your sort of inner mental breakthrough, you are now starting to experience emotions that you haven't necessarily experienced before, and it's all new to you. Now, it's not necessarily that these are going to be really negative emotions for you. It's actually kind of like intriguing and like, oh, I didn't realize I felt that way. But it does appear as a challenge. So it just might throw you off a little bit, but I see this as temporary. So just remember to really open up that space so that you can experience those new emotions, honor them and acknowledge them. So that's how you can minimize some of those challenges with the Page of Cups. Now, our final card is the recommended course of action. And we've got the 8 of Wands reversed. Now, the 8 of Wands is typically a card of like movement, action, things just like whoosh, just like those wands are going. In the reverse position, it can be a sign not to rush into things too quickly. So yes, you've had this beautiful mental breakthrough, and yes, you're starting to experience some new emotions that you haven't necessarily experienced before, but just take it easy. You don't have to take action around all of this new stuff straight away. It might actually be in your best interest if you allow it just to simmer and settle for a little bit and just let it sort of integrate within you before you need to actively go out and do something about it. You want to be able to create a little bit of a shift in your own energy to sort of, get things moving again, get that sort of chi going through you. And I think that's what's going to really help with that extra sort of breakthrough that you're getting and dealing with the sort of new emotions that you might be experiencing. That is the monthly forecast for June 2016. So have a great month and I shall see you next time.